Hi, I'm Connie. I was at the Wheaton Animal Shelter today. We're going to be talking about shelters for animals and abandoned, afraid, and abused. Granted, a lot of you are not animal lovers, but the ones of us that are, we like to see them in a humane, safe, accredited shelter. Some of the information I'm going to talk about may inform, surprise, and even shock some of you. I did some research and I just couldn't believe what I found out. But we're going to be talking about how and why some of these animals wind up in shelters. For instance, you have natural disasters that occur, wildfires. You remember Katrina, so many animals are displaced. People are displaced from their homes every day. They can't afford to take animals with them. Some of these animals need surgeries that people can't afford. They wind up at shelters. There's strays out there for many reasons. And then when you do find an accredited, healthy, humane shelter, can you imagine what it costs to maintain a facility like that? It's staggering. So they rely on corporate and private funds. That's ongoing. I'm going to be circulating information in DuPage about shelters in case someone's interested. Aside from the costs, along with that, these animals that get ready for adoption, that's an enormous expense in and of itself. Their medicine, their shots, they're going to be trained for adopting, and along with that, this is never ending with volunteering. These pets that come in, if you can imagine their emotional needs, volunteers are constantly needed. These animals need to be walked, fed, their cages need to be cleaned, shots, their emotional needs, being walked. It's just an ongoing situation, and hopefully we'll have a lot of volunteers. I met some of the staff over there, and they're just wonderful. There are volunteers that come in that are lawyers to lobbyists to everyday people. It's just the list goes on, and it's really just a rewarding experience. I found today's paper. I couldn't believe it, and expect the unexpected, because this happens. A driver ran into a shelter, into a facility, and the animals were frightened. Most of them were out of their cages. They were being treated, and they're all over the place. And here's another instance where animals were displaced. Luckily they got most of them, and now they're looking for another shelter to take them. Abandoned, abused, and afraid. They need us. Now, Amanda, take it over.